Welcome to this video, 100 tips and tricks in ABAP tip 20. So in this video I would like to show and explain to you the important settings within the ABAP editor. So especially in the SE38 where we are right now, so to program programs within the function builder, class builder, the object navigator and so on. And basically to open up the ABAP editor settings, you have to go into the ABAP editor, so called the SE38. And here under utilities and settings, here you have the option for ABAP editor and then editor basically. And what I recommend is first of all, setting the source code based editor, because based on the source code, so let's directly show this to you. You can see that the keywords are highlighted blue, that strings are highlighted green. Of course, you can change the color if you want to. So therefore, let's move me to the top. Here in the bottom right area, you can open up the options. And here you can change the fonts and colors according to your needs. So what you want to do. And this is what I've meant with using the source code based editor, because here you have all of these possibilities using code completion, using code templates, using formatting, shortcuts, print and so on. So that's why it's very important to use the source code based editor. So if we, for example, change this to the text-based editor, so as you can see, a restart is necessary. So let's do this. Then here right now, it looks a little bit different. And yeah, of course, here you have some settings to do to enter the text, but I recommend using the source code based editor. Here within the enhancement implementations, I also recommend to display all enhancement implementations. And down here, there you can make very important settings to display all syntax errors. So let's basically change this once again in here. If you are doing a syntax check, so you can do the syntax check by clicking on this button or using the key combination Control F2. And then here you can see no syntax errors found. But if you, for example, for whatever reason have a syntax error, then you can use Control F2, and then down here the syntax error will be highlighted, showing you in which kind of line, and with double click you can set the focus into this line and know directly what is wrong. And here I think it's self-explaining, you have a typo, so just hit the E using Control F2 and then the syntax error is gone. So that's why it's important. Also, if you want to, you can display package errors from syntax check of source. And if you want to, you can also display messages from the extended program check in the editor. So it could also be useful. But what I think is also really useful is to flag error messages in source code. Because after selecting this setting and continuing, then you can see if we, for example, produce any error using Control F2. Here you can see that within this column, there you can see this light, this red light icon showing you that there in this line there's an error. So this can be quite useful. Of course, down here you can jump into this line, but without looking down there, you can directly see, okay, in this line there's an error. Or for example, if you have a couple of errors, 3, 4, 5, then all of these lines will be marked by this flag. This can be quite useful, I think. Then next to the pure settings of the ABAP editor, I also recommend using the pretty printer. So you can intend, convert uppercase, lowercase, convert the keywords to uppercase, because if we, for example, use something like this, so let's do this in here. So then you can see that The coding itself works perfectly fine. So let's make a syntax check. So no errors, I can execute this, but I think it's quite hard to read. Here, I think it might be okay, but it's not looking good, I think. So, and then using the pretty printer with this button or Shift F1, and then you can beautify your code. It's formatted, it's intended, it's way better to read. So I always recommend using the pretty printer. If you want to, you can also set up the split screen, horizontal, vertical. You can end up some comparison options. So the split screen is important for the transaction SE39. So basically for the ABAP split screen editor. So here you have also the options. Okay, you have to specify another option. Let's see if this works. To basically compare two programs, and here you can make some settings. If you would like to have this bar, the separation horizontal, as in this case, or vertical, and you can set up some comparison options, ignore indentations, ignore comments, ignore case, for example, if you want to. And right next to this debugging here is important for basically set up the user for triggering the external breakpoint. And here you have some functions for using the pattern. So this is also fine. And using the pattern is also quite useful, because by using the pattern, so here you can click on the pattern, and then here you can directly enter a function module and directly enter the necessary coding to call the entered object. So this can also be useful, and therefore you can set up some settings for the pattern. So basically by this, you have a couple of options to set up the ABAP editor according to your needs, and getting all of it helping you to code quite well. So by this, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel to not miss great upcoming videos. There are still 80 great videos about tips and tricks in ABAP left. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.